Good morning everyone. In the previous video I have discussed about the operators and only two operators are left. Basically these operators are called membership operators, in and not in. So what is membership operators? You can see here membership operators are used to test if a sequence is presented in an object. So the first membership operator is in and second membership operator not in. So both operators I will discuss later when I will discuss about list, because example of in and not in I will give with the help of list. So list I have not discussed, so when I will discuss about list, and that time I will give example of in and not in, and that time you people will able to understand the concept of in and not in. So children, today I'm going to start a new topic, and this topic is very important, and you can see here this topic is called Python if a statement. So if in Microsoft Excel a spreadsheet, you people have already learned condition if you want to place, condition based a statement if you want to execute, so there we have to use if a statement. So already I had discussed this. Python supports the usual logical conditions from the mathematics. This thing we people have learned in the previous video: double equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than. These all conditions I had discussed in the previous video. So it where we can use these conditions, so you can see here these conditions can be used in several ways, most commonly in if statement and loop. So whatever in last video I had discussed, that is comparison operators, conditions operators. So these operators we can use with the statement if and loops are called iteration statements. So one by one we will learn how we can use these statements. So the first one that I'm going to discuss is if statement. if आप देखेंगे यहाँ if I should be small, so an if statement is written by using the if keyword. If keyword you can see here. So let's see the example. A equal to 33, B equal to 200, and if you want to compare B greater than A, C greater than A, and if this condition will be true, so this part will execute. So this is called if statements. So children, I think in Microsoft Excel you already use this thing. Now practically how can we see these things, so that I'm going to discuss. But remember, if I should be small, I have started idle, so I'm going to open the new one, and comment I'm going to use example of if statement. If statement, so A equal to 10, A equal to 10, and B equal to 200, and if you are going to use this if B greater than A. So see, this is a statement, and this statement can have more than one statement inside. So when you are placing conditions, after placing condition you need to use colon sign, and then what message you want to print B is maximum. You need to save this one. I'm going to save this one. How you can save? Because I found many students are facing problem while saving this file. So example if dot py, extension of this Python is py, and I'm going to save this file in desktop CSV5. Now I have saved this one. I execute this one. After executing, see what will the result be is maximum. Why this result has come? You need to understand why this result has come, because condition will check this one B greater than A, and if this part is true, so program control will enter inside this if. So C b greater than A, yes, b greater than A, b value of b is 200, so condition is true, so program control enter inside this one, and then this will print b is maximum. But if you write here A greater than b, so if you write A is maximum, so here see the condition is true, no, condition is false, so this part will not execute. So execute this one, nothing output you will get. So I hope this example is clear. So moving to the next part. Now the next one, indentations. Indentation is a very important. I think in the video number 2 I have discussed. So once again I'm going to discuss. Python relies on indentation, white space at the beginning of the line, to define a scope in the code. Other programming languages often use curly braces for this purpose. So here you can see where is the indent. So this white space, the space between if and this, it's indicating what, this is the part of if. So you must remember this thing. So moving to the next part. Next is, yes, if you write this one, if you not provide indent, so what will happen. So you can see, यदि हम इंडेंट नहीं देते हैं तो क्या प्रॉब्लम होगा. So once I'm going to change this one, b greater than a, and here if condition is true, so b will be greater than, and if will not provide this indent, so error will be here. When you execute, error will occur. You can see here. So indent is very important. So just keep one tab space and you can understand this one, and this will execute. Now moving to the next part. elif. What is elif? Yes, the elif keyword is Python's way of saying if the previous conditions were not true, then try these conditions, alternative condition. If this one is okay, no, then this condition will check. If people can see, I think if you want to calculate the grade, so condition is what, if your marks is greater than 90 and equal to 100, so your grade will be A. But if your marks lies between 80 and 90, then grade will be B, and 70 to 80 grade will be C. Like this, if you want to check multiple conditions, you can say if you want to check multiple conditions, in that case elif statement we have to use. So I'm going to execute the same thing. I'm going to copy from here, and then I'm not going to type this one, and then I will explain. This is the example of elif. Just for a second. Yes, this is the example. So I'm going to copy from here, and see, I'm going to paste in our id. Now see, a get equal to 33, b equal to 33, and now I'm checking b greater than a. If this condition is true, so this part will execute, and if this condition will not true, so program control will switch from here to here, and here condition will check. So I'm going to execute this one. What will the result? You can see what the result will come. A get equal to 33, b equal to 33, so b greater than a, no, this condition is false, so this part will not execute. So another part will check. A equal to b, yes, see, value of a is 33, b is 33, so this part will execute. So result will be a and b are equal. So see what will the result. A and B are equal. So I hope this one is clear to everyone. So when you people will use elif, when you want to check multiple conditions, if you want to place multiple conditions, in that case you have to use if